Your favorite influencers are broke. And I know that's a broad statement. A lot of them actually aren't going to be broke, but just posting on social media, making content, and having a following does not guarantee you are going to be rich and make a lot of money. There are people on TikTok with millions of followers who make nothing, $0. Whereas there's people like myself who's got 8,500 subscribers on YouTube on my main channel, and I make 10K per month. My boy, who's got 2,000 and he does high ticket sales and he makes 25K per month. So you don't need to have a huge following to make a lot of money. And just by having a big following, there is no guarantees that you are going to make money if you don't set up all the proper systems and approach social media with the right intentions of being a business. That's the biggest thing I want you to take away from this is you can come on social media and you can post and get followers on TikTok and whatever. But if you don't approach this as a business owner from the second you start, of course you can always transfer later. But if you really want to have success as soon as possible, you come in with the intentions of treating this like a business. And if you do that, you will make money. And one of the first steps of treating this like a business is having an organized content system. So I'm giving every single one of you my YouTube strategy board, which is how I take something from an idea all the way to a finished product, including the titles, thumbnails, intro, body, everything that you need to do to make this a successful video and keep everything organized for your channel. It's so invaluable. When I implemented this is when I really started to grow, treat my YouTube like a business and actually make money. So I'm giving that away for you. It's the first link in the description below. You can grab that now. Now, the first thing we got to go into is just posting content, right, online and getting views and whatever. It doesn't matter. What you need to be is you need to be niched, selling a specific transformation. This is the first thing you need to do if you want to succeed. So if you look at some guys right now who are niched and they sell a specific transformation, for example, someone I paid 12K to for scaling with ads, his bio is all about scaling with ads. He's like, I help business owners scale with ads. It's clear as day. That's his transformation that he sells. And all the content he posts is around scaling with ads. That's it. That's how he makes money. So there's so many different guys that you can look on and you can pretty much analyze this within 15 seconds of clicking on someone's YouTube or Instagram and see, are they selling a specific transformation? And is all their content generally around that transformation? That's what you're looking for. So if you click on my main channel, you will see that I help guys mostly with dating. That's what all my content's around. That's what my lead magnets are for. I'm going to dive into the lead magnets later. And that's what my bio tells people about, right? So that's the transformation I'm selling. You need to decide what is something that you have accomplished in this life and can you help others do it? And then can you create a business around that? If you haven't, then the first step for you is to go out and do some shit in this life, because if you haven't done that, you ain't got nothing to talk about. So hopefully you've at least done like a fitness transformation, or you've gotten good with girls, or you've started some sort of business that you can document and teach others how to do. So that's the first step. Be niched, have a specific transformation you're selling, and once you implement the sales and marketing systems I'm about to tell you, you will be able to make money from it. So let me tell you about how I went from 0, 8 months into my YouTube journey, to 9K the very next month. I was getting about 500 to 1,000 views per video and not making any money. I had a simple Calendly link in bio and I had a landing page as well. So it was just hoping that people were going to book in calls with me, just saying take a free call. For 3 months, in the start of 2020, all the way to March, I did not make any money because no one booked any calls, and I was losing my mind. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then I met a business coach who taught me about lead magnets and phone setting. And I started to implement that, and literally the next couple of days, I made my first sale. So you need to have some good sales and marketing systems. And so let me break down the ones that I have. So what do I do in every single one of my videos is I give away a lead magnet. So on my main channel, I'm giving away things like a confidence guide, testosterone guide, aesthetic body guide, communication guide, conversation guide. It goes on forever. I have so many different lead magnets I give away, and it's tied to the video that I'm talking about. So if I'm making a video about how fitness impacts dating, I'm either giving away a aesthetic body guide or I'm giving away a testosterone guide. Those two are my most popular for fitness. On the, say, starting conversation with girls side of things, it's a conversation guide. Or if it's a confidence video, it's a confidence guide. You see, it's not that complicated. You just gotta make a lead magnet that ties into the video and gives people further value. And that's the first thing. So when you do this, you're gonna collect phone numbers and emails. When you collect phone numbers, you are going to phone set them, or when you grow big enough, like I'm working on doing now, you delegate that task and you have a phone setter who does that for you and books in the calls. So that's the first way that I generated 9K was I started hopping on the phones every single day and I booked in a bunch of calls and I closed a bunch of deals. That's it. It's that simple. So you collect phone numbers and you call them. And now on the email side of things, you can set up an email marketing campaign where you'll start, so you're collecting all these emails. I filter out the bad areas, but I have about 2,000 quality emails on my email list that I send emails to, so you can generate traffic that way as well. But you want to start to build some sort of ecosystem. One thing my coach said to me, I was super nervous about doing this, and he was like, you can keep your landing page. Why not just add in a free lead magnet? You just promote the lead magnet. You can still have your landing page or your free book a call. It's not going to take away from that. Just give away something for free. Capture your audience. Get their phone numbers. Get their emails. Be able to work these things. And when he said it like that, I was like, holy shit, that's really smart. Why haven't I been doing this? So that's really what changed things for me, was having proper sales and marketing system things in place to capture the audience and convert them into paying clients. That's the biggest thing that changed my business, was doing that. So the thing I need to tell you too is you need to sell high ticket. You can't sell low ticket. If you have some school community and you're going to charge $37 a month and you think that you're going to make money like that, you're not going to make money. You're going to get a couple people who buy every once in a while, and it's not going to get you anywhere. You can still have a low ticket program that you downsell to people that don't buy high ticket, but it can't be the only thing that you sell. You want to be angling for high ticket. When you get on the phone with people, you're going to give them the free call. By the end of the call, you're going to pitch them on your high ticket. If they can't buy, you downsell to low ticket. That's kind of the last thing I want to leave you with. So don't sell low ticket. That's the last thing. If you want to make money, don't sell low ticket. If you see someone with a fucking school community link in their bio, that's the only thing they have to offer. They don't do high ticket. They're not trying to get people on calls. They're not using my lead magnet system. They're probably broke as well. So just know that. So if you want help with the YouTube strategy board, if you want to organize your whole content system, this is exactly how I'm able to push out a video every single day over the last year and 3 months. You can grab that. It's completely for free. It's the first thing in the description below. And if you want to work with me to level up your YouTube and your coaching business, then you can just book in a free call with me. We'll discuss how I can help you.